Now, people don't typically believe me when I say that in Kansas, the sky can turn orange or yellow. And right now, it's either right at 9 p.m. or after 9 p.m. The sun has more or less set. The sunset is officially 8:30 here. I don't think this evening will produce a tornado, but it certainly could. We have very unstable atmospheric conditions here because this is where the Gulf Coast moist air meets the mountainous dry air, and then the Arctic air, even in summertime, comes through. If it turns green, then you're really in a world of hurt, actually. And I would get out in the rain so you could see more of the orange, but there wouldn't be a whole lot of point, actually, because the wetness would get in the way. But if you look in the center of the image right now, you can just see like how dramatic and sharp the features are of the clouds. The storm really isn't on us right now, but somewhere in that darker gray mass there is hail about this size that's meant to come to us. My car already suffered pretty significant damage to it, although it didn't break any glass or anything during a hailstorm last week. But fortunately, I guess you can't see the garage now. But had I put the car in the garage, because there was an electrical outlet outage, I was unable to get I would have been able to get my car out of the garage at the time. It's just incredible. It's amazing what nature can produce. We in the Midwest are fearful of these forces, obviously, but at the same time, energized by them, I guess. This city, Topeka, Kansas, did endure the biggest natural disaster economically in U.S. history in 1966, which was not eclipsed until Hurricane Andrew in 1992. Some of my pagan friends on Facebook are marveling at the power of Thor. And good on them if that's what makes sense to them. And hopefully you can get a sense of how fast-moving. This is not even the fastest kind of storm we can have here. My neighbors are coming home watching me film. I think the orange phenomena might pass shortly here. Maybe if I go inside and look out the window, we can see a bit more. Let me switch off the light too. As much as this seems scary, it's not actually abnormal for us, even previous to climate change or any kind of weather modification that may have happened in recent decades. The sense of power is just overwhelming and awesome. That's the air conditioning coming on. In case you're watching from another country, you really can't be comfortable in most of the US without central air conditioning in the summertime, at least with the type of work expectations and cycles that are part of modernity or whatever. I'm partially filming this for posterity, I guess, because if you are from this kind of a climate and situation, you do miss these kind of storms, these kinds of storms when you're not in this sort of setting. And I've never been a place where the sky can turn orange. And I'll give you another minute or two out in the front yard. I guess there isn't really much more orange for you to see. At any rate, I thought I would share this kind of moment in our weather. Thanks for watching. Bye.